this, black that, black when, black how. I was black then and I'm black now. Black fist, black power, black pain look like black rain.
And greetings. Thank you so much for clicking on this video, and we are continuing today with episode 2 of our series. Selfie mode 2 Makhafula Vilakazi series. We started the series with an intro of who the gentleman is, but I know we didn't get to finish because timing again, let's say I was chasing the time, but we're gonna expand more a little bit on who this gentleman is. I think the last little cliffhanger I hung there, okay, lawyer, somebody. But let us go into who the gentleman is. We'll do a little recap and then go into it and then touch a little bit on his albums. I'm hoping we're gonna be able to go into a song today, but I highly doubt that because so thank you so much for those who also wanting to learn a little bit more on what the township life is all about, and we're going to do it through the series that we said we're going to span it from the set season up until the Ma'at season. So it's going to be Makhafula Vilakazi in July. I think that's going to be our hashtag. So anyway, so we spoke, his birthday, gift, Ramashia, and he had the privilege of being raised in 3 different places. So he was raised Lin, which is Shawelo, in Soweto, and then he also had a stint which is in the East Rand or Southeast, East Randeling Southish, Foslorasi, and then also Nambiti, I'm thinking of the restaurant that place in KZN North, in Nambita. Whatever. It's in KZN. That's how much I know. But he also had that privilege here. So unali privilege of being a plus boy, of being a township boy. And then because you are in the hood, you also get exposed to a whole lot of things. So he was raised in a home by an aunt who worked in the retail sector, one of the giants, where they know we are consumers, badlangati labantu lava. So badlangati, and we see a lot of these franchises in the townships a lot. And so the aunt raised these 8 boys in that home, and obviously with that little salary, and as boy children, kokasi, so there's alternative means of putting food on the table, so he had the friends round jozi. Okay, by that we mean we mean like it's either Oleta Boma Haze Brak. Okay, I need to speak in a language you'll understand. So it means you're going to do like a illegal according to the law activities in suburbia, right? This was back in the day where I think we spoke a lot on this channel here, okay, Khale Majents Naba Panda in suburbia, right? And now it's unfortunate, it's crazy times. Okay, now we're also not taking care of each other that much. We're also robbing from each other. We're robbing from each other. We're unaliving each other. Isale part of when it was done back in the day was literally, I know my chains would be on some. No, okay, not I know, I wasn't there, but but it was a state of repossession. These things that were taken from us, we're taking them back, and also trickling into the new dispensation. That was the theme. My chains above round. So anyway, so he had such friends, but I guess fortunately for him, he chose the academic route, right? So that also, it was a saving grace for him. But when he went into the career that he chose, it wasn't just for him, Aliwa and himself, And I think the last time we spoke, he's got 2 official albums out. So concerning blacks, I'm not going back to the township. So with I'm not going back to the township, this is where he laments a lot on these ills that we see in Kokasi. He laments on relationships, relationship with man, how you get into debt as well. There's a song that he uses his birth name, we Peter Gift Skoloto. So there he's reflecting a bit on his personal experiences, right? Even though it's being defabricated because he is a storyteller. And he does it. He's not as a rapper per se, but he's had these sessions more plomileng, when you Google him, you'll see like all clips that's a or when you YouTube him, you'll see all clips that's a where uplomile magenzi. It's like a sort of cipher per se, but uplomile chilling, and they just spitting, and so but yeah, so he's had stints go bo Kaya FM, he's had stints. I know he does a lot of performances, go bo Market Theatre. Market Theatre, yeah, the one in George, the one there by Newtown. Yeah, so that was the last time I also saw a performance. And then yeah, so like I'm saying, 2 official albums out, but he's also had places where he'd perform. Also, I think in the East Rand, if I'm not mistaken, there's an area more Libona, like was a spoken word kind of thing. So he expresses these things in his poetry, and I think my favorite album was the latest, and it's the one like that speaks to me a lot. You know, the other ones they get rata because Nikili toxic. You know, like the likes of you know. But I liked like the expression behind that, you know, as much as studying it's not his lived experience, but like I'm saying, if these are certain things that you can observe and then, yeah, I guess express them in that way. There's one where he features I think Kizu or Vu, the lady. And there he's just he's speaking now from an abuser's point of view, right? And this girl, and the story, she's the victim, yeah, she's the victim in the story. So they do a beautiful play on words on that one. So I think we'll touch that one towards the end of our series. We're gonna start with one where there's a line that I mentioned here. Did I mention it here or at the event? I'm not too sure, but because it's in line with what we do here. You know how we are. Yeah, ideally, you know, and hopefully in our lifetime, we actually get to witness Black unity, you know. So, yeah, so we'll start with that one. I think we're going to do it on Wednesday, Haretaka, the concentration camp. And then, yeah, I'm hoping it's not going to be, yeah, there's a lot of content, actually, Makhafula Vilakazi. But yes, also now let's go to his other life, because he also has, like life at Jewel in a way, you know, as much as his exposed Kokasi and then his saving grace was academia. He also now he also experienced life you know, and you're young. Sorry, I forget, you know, I've got queens here. Yeah, and when you're young and you have like a bombastic salary, you know, say there's one line he says in the song Guti kind of thing, you know, lamenting on his overspending on that one, you know, leaving baby endlini, being busy with other hands, you know. So yeah, I think it's gonna be a very interesting series, and yeah, I found a way where we're gonna include the songs because yeah, I have recordings of the live about, so I don't think but striker with that one. So yes, so academia, and as much as it was his saving grace, but it wasn't just for him. So he decided to go the law route. So he is a qualified lawyer. Clientele mainly the artist. All right. So he created this Black law firm in the interest of artists, because yeah, Kibone, like even now when I was doing this research, when I was looking for funding, Kibone was speaking to a lot of artists who are we're not taking care of our people at all, you know, and things like with exposure. Okay, it's nice for exposure and stuff like that, but like you can't be like a big establishment and then still give people those things, you know. But these are things, the work in progress of things, you know, where we need to learn okay, but we need to also or pay them their worth, actually to their people, but respect the craft. So he's got that law firm, and also he's a lawyer, right? I don't know if it's I think it is public knowledge, yeah, lawyer, and yeah, so that's what he does. So he also in like when you check his old interviews as well, okay, lama out labasekazi are me, you know, I am them, they are me, you know, that auntie that works in plastic, you know, that is me, you know, that girl who gets beaten up by an abusive partner, there, it is me, you know, that gent that is a victim of the system, that is me, you know. So he doesn't disassociate himself to all these township ills, and we're going to see that as we go into his works, his lamentations on that. So yeah, he also touches on the one of my favorites is also the one A as xenophobia, where it makes you think as well, you know, and it's nice to hear it from somebody who is from the township, you know, because I think a lot of talks around xenophobia is no Nazi, why can't they fix their own country? Let everybody fix their own country, then we can fix Africa together. Yeah, anyway, yeah, but he takes us through the inhumane acts that go there, the speeches that are there, you know. And yeah, studying, you don't even need to be the victim thereof or be the perpetrator thereof, but mere observation, you can actually see, okay, this is it, you know, like how somebody asked a question, okay, so now these things are go rounding, it's all batulatika and whatnot. Like, he speaks it in a way, but no, even the gents would be shocked. The gents would think, no, naming via Josie, but no, I don't. But these are the kind of talks, you know, that we'd have. Lema gents, you know. Yeah, like I'm saying, I've had friends from different walks of life, and for me it's a privilege, you know. It's a privilege. It's not like a bad experience. Yeah, you get exposed to a whole lot of talks, you know. But in my next lifetime, I'd like my chance as my friends. Next lifetime, yeah, if I'm not finishing the mission this round. But yes, that was episode 2, Makhafula Vilakazi. I hope we are gonna journey together beautifully on the series that we are doing, and the next time we see each other, we're gonna be playing a song and then analyzing that song, or taking the concentration camp things from that one. So we'll probably do it on a Wednesday to go with our regular programming, right? All right, happy today, enjoy today, and yeah, looking forward to engaging. I don't know, maybe we could a live session there. I'll see you tomorrow's Tuesday, so we're doing spirituality. We're gonna continue on our series. Yeah, set. And thank you so much to everybody who was able to join in the live Malbani. It was really such a beautiful concept that they have there, Koleb's Backpackers. Sabona. So if you have the privilege of being in Soweto on a Tuesday, please go visit a place called Sabona Music Jam in Koshawela, Sheldon. Yeah, it's just different artists, like homonati there, you know. And yeah, so first Sundays of the month, Mako labels Backpackers and game Babita Stockfell. Yeah, I wanted to ask actually the Stockfell concept. Okay, by Stockfell, like the external people, you know, except for patronage. But was really great being with the gents. Was really great being with Boko as well, you know, the pull through. And thank you so much to those who are able to tune onto the live and enjoy the live sessions as well. And sorry Pindi for leaving you behind. Mara, you saw my statuses. Yes, that's what I wanted to say to you. Happy today, Uncle Ma'ads. See you tomorrow on our series. Yeah, set. Continue with that one.
Black this, black that, black when, black how. I was black then and I'm black now. Black fist, black power. Black pain look like black rain.